All right, y'all. So I am home. I just got done editing a video. It's exporting right now. And my back is hurting so badly. I'm about to get ready to put this machine on so that way I can get some kind of relief. It may not last for a very long time, but hey, I will give for something, right? This is supposed to be like the natural alternative measure to the pain medication and stuff. I feel like it does work, but it just doesn't work for like forever like I need it to. But it's got these little electrode pads. And I'm just about to put those pads on my body. And then I have a video. I'm about to start watching a video on how to get set up, get my Pinterest good. I feel like it's good, but I feel like it could be better, right? So what do you do when you feel like you need to be better at something? You have to study, right? And because I told y'all I'm into a program that pretty much teaches me everything I need to know about digital marketing, Pinterest is one of those things that it teaches you about, because Pinterest is another tool that can be used to actually market your products. So I am in there right now in the course. I'm about to get ready to just watch some videos on it, because everything is video module. So pretty much everything is. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about having to read everything like a textbook, because that can be boring, right? Instead, I can watch a video and actually see it happening, right? Sometimes when we see what someone is reading to us, it just makes it so much better. We actually understand because we get a chance to look at it, right? So that is what I'm about to do. I already have my Pinterest account set up, but like I said, it could be better. So I'm definitely going to, do everything that I can. I got one there. I'm definitely going to do everything that I can to make it better, because that's what we want. So let's see. How can I do this? I gotta get to this side over here. So I can, I got on an undershirt under this thing, y'all. So right there where that spot is, that gives me so much pain. And I'm about to just put this on. My video is almost done uploading, 97%. That was just of my day. I'm about to plug this in, and then we're gonna get some relief. Hopefully I will be able to get some relief to be able to go to sleep, because if I'm not, then yeah, ain't gonna be sleeping too much. And I just sit here and let it do its thing. It can be a lot, but I'm telling you, just getting that little bit of relief, I'll take it. Because it's just so, it can be so intense, y'all. That pain can be so intense. And it really, really gets to going whenever I come back. You know, like I said, I had been off for 4 days. I come back, that pain is like back like nobody's business. And it's like, oh my goodness. It's just that reminder to let me know that, look here, you're going to keep doing the same thing and you're going to keep being in this situation. So what's it going to be? You know? So that's why I have to tell myself, you got to learn a new skill, girl, because, yeah, you can't be then they depending on them. Yeah, they make you go through so much just to have that insurance, that OWCP insurance. I mean, it's like, gosh, Lee, guys, like, this is just ridiculous. You gotta been through, I mean, you gotta, like, really go through it. You know what I'm saying? When you get injured working for them. And that's why it's like, I said, it's not worth it. To me, it's not. It's not worth it. It's not worth me having to deal with this for the rest of my life. And for it to get worse, what if I get injured again? Then what am I going to do? Like, no. And it's a very high likely chance that you're going to get injured again because of the job that you work for. Letter carriers have the number one, they are the highest on the list for getting injured on the job. The highest on the list. Why? Because of the environment that we work in. I mean, it's crazy. So it's like, no, you got to find another way. And I found digital marketing, and I'm so glad that I did, because I got to learn it on my own time. I got to build myself. I got to actually, create something that I know can't nobody take away from me, right? I created that skill. I learned that skill, and nobody can take that away from me. And I'm able to use that skill in whatever I want to use it for in life. So, depend on you. Don't go and depend on somebody else, no matter whether they're telling you they supporting you or not. They're really not supporting you like the way you think that they are. I thought that this job was supporting me. I thought that this job had my best interest, but it does not. You know what I mean? It does not, because at the end of the day, whenever I got injured, they snatched away my hours and said that they did not have the availability or the time or the work for people that are injured. And that right there should tell you in itself, I've been putting in all this work for you, doing all this extra for you. But the moment that I ask you to just give me a moment so I can get myself back together again, you don't want to do that. And then you say that you have an insurance policy that's put in place, but you know that we have to jump through hoops and go through all this just to use that insurance. Just to be able to get taken care of. And then even still, it's just to cover you, the employer. It's not to cover me, the employee. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't want to give you the treatment that you're supposed to get. Refusing to pay things, like, how you gonna refuse to pay something when this is what the doctor said needs to be done? It's little things. It's like, y'all, it's not worth it. I'm telling y'all, I work for the federal government, and I'm telling you, they say that that's the good, but I'm telling you, it's not. I'm being real honest with you. It's not. It's really just not, because you have to go through so much. You know what I'm saying? If you have dreams, if you really, really want to get somewhere, what I'm telling you is to actually invest in a skill and become knowledgeable in what you want to be doing and do the thing that you want to be doing. Don't say, I want to do this, and then don't actually do it. Do it. Learn what you need to learn so that way you can be successful at it, because depending on these 9-to-5s, it's not worth it. This is how you got to think about it. You depending on somebody else that decided that they were going to create a job the same way that you could create a job for yourself. You depending on them. You depended on them to continue to keep that job going for you. But it was made for them. They just so decided that, you know what? Because I understand. You want to do the same thing I'm doing too, So because you want to do that same thing, now they got you. So you're right there with them, doing the same thing that they're doing. But guess what? They initially created that job for you. Now they're sitting up at the top and you're sitting down at the bottom, right? So that's one thing that you have to look at when it comes down to working for somebody else. You're going to forever be working for somebody else if you don't put time into yourself, if you don't invest in your skills, if you don't learn something new, you're going to be forever working for somebody else. So to change that, you have to build on you, right? And you can't be dependent on somebody else.